Hey guys, how you doing? It's Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and maybe it's not just vintage cards, Pastor Craig's cards, but primarily vintage. But yeah, this is a great card here. Nice rookie card for King Griffey, and I'm gonna just be showing you a whole bunch of rookie cards. I've been moving some things around here in the card area, and as I said in one of my earlier videos, due to some health reasons and some other things, my hobby budget's been reduced pretty much to 25, 30, 40 bucks a month. And, I don't want to go buy cards and put ourselves in a bad situation. That wouldn't be wise at all. And so I've been really just enjoying the cards that I already have. And, we don't have to buy cards just to feel involved in the hobby. We can look at cards we've already got, ones that we've had for a while. Some cards we can look at and remember when you got them, and kind of put a smile on your face. And there's some cards you look at and you're thinking, yeah, I'm so happy I have this. And there's a lot of cards like that I have. And so I really can enjoy the hobby without spending money. Would I like to buy some more cards? I sure would. I absolutely would. But I don't think it'd be really wise to do that right now. So I got a smile on my face. Not quite as good as Griffey's smile there, but close to it. And I just wanted to share some of my rookie cards with you that I shouldn't say came across, but I was looking at them earlier today. And so here we go. Let's look at some cards. Yeah, this Ken Griffey 89 score traded. Nice card. Nice card. Nice Reggie Jackson rookie card. Got this at the National last year in Cleveland. 2024. Reggie Jackson. One of my favorite players growing up. Again, I was born in 1962. And born in 62. And so I really remember Reggie with the Oakland A's, that the three-peat. Like 72, I really don't remember the 71 World Series too well, but I can remember like 72, 3, 4 on up. And so Reggie was one of my favorite guys. Favorite player of mine when he was with the A's, and I really liked him when he was with the Yankees in the late 70s. Didn't really care for the Yankees, but I liked Reggie. And I got to see him play quite a few times in Milwaukee, when he was with the A's, once with the Orioles, and with the Yankees, and I saw him a bunch of times when I was in the Air Force in California. I was in Southern California when he was with the Angels. So great Reggie card. And this one here is a new pickup for me. I got this at Strongsville from Darren, Return to Collecting. Raleigh Fingers. Love this card. Got to see Raleigh pitch a lot, especially when he was with this team in the late 70s. Yeah, the Milwaukee Brewers. Raleigh came there, and he was their closer during their run to the World Series. This is the mini card. Robin Yount, one of my childhood heroes. Great card. Love it. Of course, if you got the mini, you got to have the regular. And this is, I think, Double D's favorite card, if I remember right, from 2 years ago, I guess, the 24 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, when Robin Yount rightly was inducted into the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. This is a great card. I got to see Robin Yount in 1974. We went to a Brewers game. Now, if you're going to show a 75 Yount, you better follow it up with a nice 75 Brett. George Brett. A great player. Boy, was he a gamer. A gamer. Just a lot of great moments with him. Of course, the Pine Tar incident. I don't know if many remember the 1980 World Series. I think it was Tug McGraw went high and tight on George Brett. I mean, he went high and tight. Put him on the dirt, and Jim Fry came out, and there was a big argument. Brett never said nothing. He knew it was baseball. Game on. So, yeah. Great card. I think I got this from B. Roth. I'm almost sure. Yeah, Brian Roth, I got this from. A great card collector. Good guy. And he sells some quality cards, B. Roth. If you ever want to buy some nice cards, Brian's one of the guys to look at. Ryne Sandberg. Great second baseman. Listed as a third baseman here on this card, but Hall of Famer as a second baseman. Of course, my early, 1983, I was 21, so, I got to see the Cubs play a ton on WGN. I mean, a ton. Great third baseman right here. Solid card. The great Wade Boggs. I like the backs on these 83s. Yeah, let's see. We're going to go back to back. This is the more popular, or the more common, I guess I should say, Bo Jackson rookie card. Great player. Got to see him play in like 80. See, our son was born in 88, so it must have been the summer of 88. Me and my wife and their two kids, the third was on the way, we went and saw the Royals play in Milwaukee, and Bo Jackson was in the outfield. I can remember I was trying to heckle him. What a fool I am. A great player like him. I was giving him grief for playing baseball. Here's a really nice card, the Topps traded. This is a cool card. I just love the color with the black and the blue up there, and just the nice smile by Bo Jackson. No record. Just a great player. I mean, I just wish he could have stayed healthy. He's one of those what-if stories. This here is just one of the great cards of the 70s. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than this, does it, really? The Trophy Cup, Eddie Murray, the follow-through swing, the colors, the script down here. The 78 set, this was really like the last, man, I was like a sophomore in high school, so I really didn't buy many 78s. Like the 77s were really the last cards that I bought a lot of. I remember buying some 78s, but mainly 77s was kind of the last of the cards that I bought. Here's a guy. A lot of people, they're kind of so-so on Bert Blyleven being in the Hall of Fame. I'm all for it. I mean, you look at his numbers, and some people could say he was a compiler. He was just a great pitcher. Tough cards, a 71, of course. We all know that. Don't really need to say much more about the 71s. They're difficult. Bert Blyleven. You can see the old Yankee facade back there. Followed up by another 71, Ted Simmons. And great player. A lot of people, again, so on him being in the Hall of Fame. I'm all for it. And came to the Brewers in a trade for Darrell Porter. And of course, this card here got two Hall of Famers, Molitor and Trammell. And UL Washington was a one heck of a player. The toothpick in his mouth. Molitor, Trammell, Klutz, and Washington. Nice card. This guy here, for those who know, you know. Bruce Sutter was one heck of a relief pitcher. He was dominant. It's just about all I can say. He was just a dominant relief pitcher for his time. These 77s, like I say, kind of the last cards I really probably opened a lot of. Spring of 77, I was in 8th grade. And I can remember getting a lot of those. Here's a new inductee. The great Dave Parker. These 74s were, and I opened up a lot of 74s now that I think about it. Just a lot of them. Wow. Ton of them. And here's another guy, the great Dave Winfield. San Diego Padres. He was just a great athlete. Man, was he a good athlete. Tony Oliva. I think I might have got this at the National in 24. Oh my, off my lamp there. Lou Piniella. R. Scheinblum. Can't say I know anything about him. Lou Piniella was a pretty darn good baseball player. I know we think a lot of him as a manager. Wasn't a bad player. The great Gary Carter. The 75 set. Yep, opened up a lot of these 75s. Man, a lot of them. This one here is one of my favorite cards. Carlton Fisk, the man in the middle, Cecil Cooper. Got traded to the Milwaukee Brewers for George Scott. And Boomer Scott was a great player, but man, Cooper was just a fantastic addition for the Brewers all through the late 70s into really the mid 80s. Just one of the best hitters in all of baseball. And there were some years he really just like hit 330, close to 30 home runs, a really solid first baseman. And Carlton Fisk, one of the great catchers. I always like to call this the Cecil Cooper card. And this one here is just a really nice card. I think I got this from Sammy Thunder, I believe. Yeah, I did. I think, yeah, Sam. I might have got the George Brett from Sammy, too. But yeah, Sammy Thunder, he's got some nice cards, too. And he's always been very, very fair in all of our dealings. We've had a few of them. Yeah, this Mike Schmidt rookie card. 73. Cool card. Ron Cey was a pretty good player. John Hilton. I just don't know anything about him. There you go. Mike Schmidt. So anyways, guys, that is it for my rookie cards. I just wanted to share some with you. I really love the Eddie Murray. Just a great card. And, this Schmidt card is probably one of my favorites. I mean, I can remember didn't have any of these that I opened up in 73. Never did have a Schmidt card. And I can remember when I got back into collecting, for a guy that had 3 kids and was living off of an enlisted Air Force man's budget, this card was just out of reach. And to have this now is just, I don't know. It means a lot. You have those certain cards that just mean a lot to you. And I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that, the Schmidt cards, just no big deal. But for me, it's really nice. Real happy to have it. I think he's the greatest third baseman ever. And happy to have it. Anyways, guys, just wanted to share some of these rookie cards with you. And I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at them. If you like what you saw, give it a like and just leave a comment. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And again, this is the best way to enjoy your collection when you're really tight on your hobby budget. So, all right, guys, take care and have a great one.